Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Lola Day, and I'm back with another natural hair video. Yes sir, yes sir. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys 2 ways that I like to cornrow my hair. Who would have thought this day would come where I'm showing you guys a cornrow video? Oh my gosh. As you guys know, I already made a flat twist video and that video did really well. And I'm going to be showing you guys finally how I cornrow my hair. I actually cornrow my hair 2 different ways depending on the look that I'm going for and the style. So on this side of my hair, I'm gonna show you the way that I learned how to do it first, and then on this side I'm gonna show you the way that I kind of adapted myself to do. It's more easier for me, in my opinion. And the 2 different types of braids also give me different looks as well. So I'll be sharing you my tips and what I noticed with each different braid. And also at the end of this video, I'm gonna give you guys a nice little hairstyle cornrow crown. I'm gonna show you guys that look as well. So let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and detangle my hair section by section. And I am not fond of detangling my hair while it's dry, so I'm gonna be extra cautious, extra careful, because I don't want to cause breakage. When I first started braiding, I did not know how to start. Like, it would just be chunky in the front and I never knew why, and it was so frustrating. So what my mom actually taught me is that when you start, you have to braid 3-4 times before you actually start grabbing hair along, right? So that's a good tip that helped me a lot. So with this technique, it's when I'm putting my arms over my head. So I'm gonna be braiding this way. Every time I start a braid or a cornrow, I always like to have myself a little starter piece. So what I do with my starter piece is I divide it into 3, since we're doing a braid. So what we're gonna actually do is braid 1, 2, let's say 3 times. So now I have started with my cornrow, or I started my cornrow with a braid. Now that I'm there, I'm going to use my index finger and push under the root. So I'm picking up hair as well in this step, and I'm grabbing this 3rd piece and pushing it up and grabbing it like that. Then I just do the same with this hand. I grab this one and then I put my finger and scoop up hair from my root and grab that 1st piece. So what you do with one hand, you do the exact same with the other. Grabbing this piece, scooping under, and then grabbing here. Then making my sections clean. So another time, this index finger goes under and scooping the other. This finger goes under and scooping the other. So it's 1, 2. Take it under, grab. It's 2 steps. 1, 2. 1, 2. Here's another tip that I learned. I feel like this tip is kind of crucial to know while you're braiding. Wherever your wrists are at is the direction the braid is gonna go. If I have my wrist this way, my braid is gonna go back that way. If I have my wrist this way, it's gonna go down this way. And I had to learn that the hard way. So wherever the direction your wrist is going is the direction that your cornrow is gonna go. If you have your wrist right here, you're gonna go back, right here, diagonal, right here, here, here. That's what I had to, that's what helped me. I don't know, but that's what helped me. So now I see that this is kind of far from, as y'all can see, it's far from the front of my headline. So now I'm gonna twist over and I'm gonna show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. The braid is now close to my hairline in this section. And you can see here it's moving up, and then, yeah. So I decided not to finish this one off because the way that I'm gonna show you guys my second way that I cornrow, I'm gonna redo this side. Now I'm gonna show you guys option 2. Option 2 is my favorite way of braiding. The braid looks so nice, and I like the way it makes my braids look, or my cornrows look really thick. And I feel like it's more gentle for my hair because my hair is thick already, so it's like there's not much tension on the braid or anything like that. So the way that we started this way is the same way that we're gonna start. I love me a starter piece, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't think that's too big. Let's go smaller. Get myself a starter piece. And instead of doing like over like this, why not just be comfy? You know, why not just be comfortable and have my hands kind of to my face like this, going in this direction like this. When I start, I like to bring all of the hair, you know, in the direction that I want it to go, and kind of set my hair in place when I begin to grab my hair. Another tip that I would have is to kind of trust the process. If it makes any sense. Like, once you start braiding, you don't want to be grabbing hair from back here and then you have a look that is bringing the hair in the back forward like this. You just go along with how your hair falls. So that's why I do this, you know, bring all my hair down, and that will also make this part of my hair look nice and, you know, flat, and all the hair is just going in one direction. I already got my starter piece and I lost it. And with doing this method, it also helps with my wrist, like I mentioned the other time, with my wrist being more towards my face, which will cause my braid to sit right at the edge. Like I said before, you're gonna start braiding regular. I'm gonna do just, let's do 3. All right. So now that I did my first braid, now what I'm gonna do is kind of press my hair down into the braid with my thumb. And it's the same idea as the first one, but we're doing it on top instead of under. So I'm gonna grab this piece here and scoop under, grabbing some hair from the root and tucking this under. Then I'm grabbing. And I'm not gonna have my hand up here, I'm gonna bring it down so it can be close to my edges. So now I'm gonna grab this hair, grab this side with the rest of my fingers, and go under where my edges is right here. Like that. Then I'm doing it just at my edge, grabbing, and then bringing this hand and twisting it up. And you'll feel it. You'll feel 2 parts right here. I don't know if I can see it. Your finger is gonna go right in between and scoop under, grabbing root hair, and you're gonna be grabbing this section here like this. Since I'm grabbing this one and tucking it in, then my finger is already there underneath to grab some more, and my finger is already under, and I'm just tucking it under like that. My finger's already there, tucking it under, and I'm grabbing this hair here. My finger is already there, grabbing it under that. My hand is already there, going under, grab. And the finger that you're grabbing with is the finger that you're twisting with next. So I'm twisting, then grab with the other hand. Twist and grab like that. Your finger goes right under there. Twist, and you're gonna grab under. Hands already there. Going under, twist, and you're gonna grab underneath. And this is what I mean by trust where your hand is at. As you guys can see, I still have a lot of hair back here, and all I'm doing is grabbing along my edge. My hand is already here, twist, then I'm grabbing, twist. So once I get to the end and I go over, I push down, then tuck it. Push down, grab. This is the braid here. Do you see the difference? Do y'all see the difference? Oh my gosh, but this one is so much neater, so much nicer, so much sleeker. Who you telling? Like, this is so nice. It was kind of hard to explain and do it at the same time. Like, usually this part is like flatter because, you know, I'm concentrating and everything, but I'm gonna do it again on this side, and I'm gonna just let y'all watch. I think, you know, for some people it's better to watch than hear my voice, so I'm gonna just do it with no audio. You just listen to some nice music. Whew. Man, she looks good. And then what I would do in the back is just, you know, either pin it this way or tuck it in like this. Yeah, but since I'm showing you guys or giving you guys a nice little style at the end here, because we've made it to the end of the video, hopefully, I'm sorry y'all, hopefully that helped, you know, with corn rolling and braiding. Every time I do it, I get better and better, and I am glad that I've practiced enough to even get to this point. It's nice and, you know, tight but not too tight. It's nicely tucked in there. I'm at the edge. It is perfect, okay? Now I want to show you guys the crown look that I had in my other video. So what I do with that hairstyle, well, I do loosen it a bit, and then at the end of the hair I pull apart like this, and I just work my way up. I'm just putting my finger right in between the braid and opening it up a little bit Spreading it out like this. Opening the braid a bit. And it gives me that, ooh, that nice, juicy, you know, effect. Just like that. In the front, you want to open it too. So it's not so tiny in the front. Look at that, y'all. And you can do it as much, as big as you want. So if I want to go bigger, you know, just keep pulling like that. Pull. Just like that. And you can also make it like really big and wispy, where some of the hairs are coming out more than others, you know. Gives you that really angelic look. See the difference? Wow, beautiful. So I'm gonna undo this a little bit. You don't want to do it all the way, so once you get here, you want to skip a few braids and then just pull. And if you see some areas much smaller than others, go back in. Spread it out as much or as little as you want. Okay, and then the back, you can just braid it back. I think I want to do it just a little bit more. Even though it looks really nice, I want to do it just a bit more. How beautiful is that? Oh yeah, so that is how I cornrow with two options, option 1, option 2. My favorite is option 2. And here is a beautiful cornrow crown look for you guys. I want to thank you guys for making it this far into the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.